Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail, and we're continuing in RAVARNETTE village. And where we are actually now, we're in the grounds of RAVARNETTE House, and this is RAVARNETTE House here. And of course, this house has a big connection with the Sinton family, because the Sintons lived in this house, and it was John Sinton, of course, who gave the property for the first school in RAVARNETTE, in which we done a wee film earlier, and I showed you the school. And also, and that was in 1876, but also in the early 1900s, Edwin Sinton actually gave also the mill reading room, and that was for his workers, so that they would have somewhere where they could go and read the paper, to read the newspapers. And so the Sintons of RAVARNETTE House here has a big connection with RAVARNETTE village. And also then in the 19th century you had Sir Robert Hart, who also lived in this house. And of course, Sir Robert Hart, he was brought up in a Christian family, a good Christian family. They were Methodists, and he ended up in China, and he had various roles and became a great name, a very well known name. And of course, my old school teacher Stanley Bell actually done a book on Sir Robert Hart, and so he wrote a book on him. And of course, he was my school teacher when I was at RAVARNETTE Primary School. And so this is the back of the house, and it's quite a substantial house, as you can see, and you really get the feel for it with the ivy or the hedge growing over at the house there, as you can see. It gives us that old feeling, you know, which is very good. And also you can see the rockery there as well. And so that's RAVARNETTE House, and I'm sure you will agree that it's very impressive. And of course, when I was a boy, believe it or believe it not, but I actually done the paper round, and this was one of the houses that I delivered the paper to whenever I was a young boy. Can't remember how much it was, but it was only like a couple of pound maybe, or something like that. It was, you got a week for delivering the papers. And so this is RAVARNETTE House, and it has a big connection then with the Sinton family, who actually lived in this house. And the grounds are fantastic here, as I'm sure you will agree. Just give you a wee close-up. And I'd like to thank the gentleman and the lady for letting me film here today. It was very kind of them. And so that's RAVARNETTE House. And so I hope you've enjoyed our video today. And again, if you enjoyed the channel, please like and subscribe. God bless.